Good evening, beautiful people of the chat, and blessed full moon, blessed blue full moon in Sagittarius. And that little tiny speck of white right there that you might be able to see, that is our beautiful full moon. I'm outside on the deck, and the trees are kind of obscuring the view, but she is definitely right there watching over us. So, as you can see, not my normal attire. I just got in from a wonderful party. My dear friend Listel, it was her birthday party. Today is her birthday, and we celebrated. So I am still, she's a part of the vampire community, and she throws her own wonderful vampire ball. She and her friends Louie and Lestat, who are such, oh God, they're such angels. So they threw her a birthday party, and I am just getting in from that and still just riding high from such a wonderful, such a good night, such a fun night. So many cool things that happened tonight. So I decided before I even take all of this off, I'm going to sit down, do a video for us about this amazing full moon. And it's interesting because I think I'm harnessing, I am embodying the energy of this moon. So let's first off talk about what is a blue moon. A blue moon is when we have two full moons in a calendar month. So we had the first full moon, which was May 1st, and now the second full moon in May, May 31st. And so a blue moon is when you have the two full moons within a month. And it's kind of like the phrase, once in a blue moon. It's something that doesn't happen particularly often. So it is seen as something unique and special to be taken note of. And with this energy happening in Sagittarius, I love Sagittarius. I've actually got Sag, I think, in three places in my chart. I get along so well with Sagittarians. It's a fire sign. They are so much fun. Sagittarians are dynamic and fun and charismatic and charming and a joy to be around. And so when we think about that energy with this moon, again, I'm very much feeling all of that kind of energy myself right now. And it's ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the largest planet. Jupiter is about my my black morning veil. Jupiter is about growth. It's about expansion. It's about Jupiter was the son of Kronos, so son of Saturn. So it's that, not per se rebellious, but definitely I'm not going to have the constriction like Saturn's rings. I'm not going to be held in. I want to expand. I want to grow. I want to move, see what else is out there. It is represented by the centaur, who is half man, half horse, holding his bow and arrow, just shooting that bow and arrow. Where is he? What does he have his eyes locked in on? What is the target? What is he trying to aim that arrow toward? Where does he want it to land? So these are all kinds of questions I think would be good for us to ask in our lives. What goals do we have? Where have we been playing it small? Where have we been restricted? And how can we embrace this energy of this moon, of not being bound by the restrictions of whatever, of fear, of insecurity, of doubt? Where we've been playing small, and where is it time to expand past those limitations of who we think we're supposed to be, or how others perceive us to be that makes them feel comfortable. um yeah, let's pull some cards. So I am using Chanel Days. Got one flipped around. This is Chanel Days beautiful, beautiful deck. I adore that woman's decks. My God. So this is her Deathly Flowers deck. And I'm realizing I had a few, because I had a few of these cards on the an altar space that I made for the Scorpio full moon. So I'm realizing I need to flip a few of those over. Sorry, y'all. I did not realize that was still in here. So this is her Deathly Flowers deck. It is, as I call it, her love letter to Persephone. Her work with Persephone, and wanting to really understand her more deeply, particularly in her dark goddess phase, as opposed to Corey when she is up top side for 6 months. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not realize I had so many cards that were the wrong way around. When she's Corey, when she is goddess of spring in her light phase, but when she is goddess of the underworld, she is Persephone. So this is a beautiful collage deck that she created. I will leave the link below if you would like to purchase it. It is an investment deck. I think it is damn sure worth it. If you feel that you would like to get this deck, uh, don't delay, because unfortunately it is going to go out of print. So we have until June 30th. So let's shuffle. Let's see. How can we best utilize this full moon in Sagittarius energy when we think about the concepts of growth, expansion, all right, let's see here. And we have, ooh, interesting. We have a fire card, which is really cool, as of course, me in this veil, with Sagittarius being ruled by, it is a fire sign. So I think that's pretty damn cool that we have a fire sign card. The 10 of Fire, or 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands in this deck, I love how she has this, the candles, the flame, the woman just, just absolutely face down, just so exhausted and so clearly, literally exposed and vulnerable and just worn out. So, this for me is begging the question of us to ask of ourselves, where do we need to lighten our load? Where are we doing things that are draining us physically, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, and any other adverb we can think of? Um, what responsible, oh boy, yeah. Oh, this is hitting home, trust you me. What responsibilities are ours that we need to assume? And what responsibilities are we taking on that are not ours, that we don't need to assume those responsibilities? Where do we need to perhaps acknowledge when something is just too much? It's more than we have the wherewithal, the energy, the desire, even to take on one more thing, or something that is not just one more thing. It's one more thing, but it comes with a multitude of other energetic drains, of responsibilities, of burdens. Yeah, this is definitely hitting home for me. um where are we leaving ourselves too exposed to things that will again drain us or burn us? And how are these things, in so doing, putting our energy into these other things, preventing us from focusing on the things that would revitalize us, that would energize us, that would help us to expand and for our own personal growth? Pull one more card. More information. I mean, that was very clear, Spirit, but a little bit more information for us with this Jupiter full moon? What are some actionable steps to either do or not do in light of this information? Oh, this one jumped out, so here it is. King of Earth. Kings are four because they're the 13th card. So for me, they're energetically the number four. And if I'm not mistaken, the full moon happens at 4:44 Eastern time. So that energy of four is about structure, four is about boundaries. And with the King of Pentacles or King of Earth, how can we ground ourselves in order to act with more wisdom and more maturity for to bring in that earth energy of longevity? What desires can we plan for that might take a minute, take a while to come to fruition, but it'll be worth the wait if we play it smart, because the abundance of tangible results that can come as a result of us behaving with wisdom and maturity when it comes to things that are depleting our energy. So how can we get more in touch with the things that we desire? And when we think about Jupiter and Sagittarius, it's also about movement, travel, um, how can we perhaps plan trips or literal travel, or just the travel in terms of metaphorically of getting things moving past our own restrictions and limitations? So leave a comment and tell me what you guys feel about this full moon and what are you going to do with it. And just before I close, it's kind of remind my brain is being, ringing a bell of, it is a blue moon and that energy of something rare. So how can we be daring to contemplate and make our full moon wishes and manifestations of things that we might think are rare opportunities, but harnessing the energies that are with us right now to make those things that seem out of reach or far fetched or overly optimistic? How can we dare to dream and to use that for our full moon energy and our full moon magic and work, to dare to dream that maybe, just like the blue moon is happening now, maybe it's time for the metaphorical, the blue moon of the bigger ideas and the bigger goals and desires that we have. Tell me what you guys think in the comment. And if you made it to the end of the video, leave a vampire or a blood drop emoji. So with that, I am going to see if I can get the full moon on camera. For us, where is she? Oh, there she is. No, that's a street light. Hold up. Let's see. Can we see her? Have you seen her? Oh, she's behind the trees. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's peeking out over the clouds. Hail, Celine. All right. I will catch you guys in the next video. Blessed full moon. Stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, stay sane. Blessed full moon.